Hey everyone, it's Deb from Locked Up with History and the National Crime and Justice Museum at the Geelong Jail. I've just arrived at the jail today. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, day after the grand final. Cat's lost, bugger. So today I thought I'd talk a little bit about what I've been working very hard on. So I've been a little bit quiet on social media. It's because I'm busily writing at the moment. So I'm writing a book on the 25 women who were executed here in Australia. Out of the 1,856 executions that took place in Australia, only 25 of those are women, or about 1.3%. So it was something I've become extremely passionate about over the last few years. And it's also going to be the basis of what I am doing in Adelaide next year. So if you've been to the Adelaide Fringe the last couple of years, you may have seen me on stage with Roy. So we were doing a show called Criminal Outsider. But for various reasons, we've decided that I'm going to do a solo show next year. So that's what I'm currently working towards at the moment. So I'm busily writing on these beautiful women who were lost their lives on the gallows here in Australia. Some probably were guilty. Whether they should lose their lives or not, another thing. Others for such minor crimes. I'm working on the really early ones at the moment, so late 1700s, early 1800s, and they didn't do terribly much. One was for stealing a shirt, another one was stealing a quantity of goods. Another one was for murder. There's a few murders in there. But yeah, it's just very interesting to have a look. And part of what I'll be looking at as well is not just the actual crimes they did. I'm trying to look at what their lives were like before they came to Australia, or before the crimes. So that's proving to be very difficult with these early girls. But I'm trying my best to see what I can find. But yeah, it's really interesting to try and put it in perspective with the laws and what society was at the time, at each of the time of these crimes that took place, and what women were put under. There's a period there in the mid 1800s, especially. I haven't had a look yet to see how far it goes, but because women were considered property of their husbands, that they weren't allowed to testify about their husband's murder, even in their own defence, because that was seen as petite treason. So that's pretty horrendous. But that's what I'm working on at the moment. But in the meantime, a little bit happier. If you want to come down and visit the jail, we're open every day between 12 and 5. We've got ghost tours running every night at the moment too, because school holidays. But yeah, I just thought I'd check in. I'm going to try and check in a bit more regularly and keep you up to date with what I'm doing. But that's it for me for now. Bye.